Hi there, good day. This is Teacher Meryl. So for today's video, we're gonna discuss about this grammar, which is very useful in our everyday conversation. So this is about conditionals. Conditionals are statements expressing the result of a particular condition. So we got our if clause and when clause present the condition, while the main clause explains the results. Our examples of conditionals are if you pray hard for it, you will receive it. Or you can make it the other way around. So this time you have to remove the comma. You will receive it if you pray hard for it. Another example is when you pray, God listens, or God listens when you pray. We have four types of conditionals. First, zero conditional, and then first conditional, second conditional, and then the third conditional. Zero conditional. Zero conditional deals with habits and general theories such as laws. It is formed using this structure. If or when plus present simple, that is our condition, and present simple, which is our main clause. Examples: when you pray, God listens. When you pray is the condition, and God listens is our main clause. Next, if you place it in the fridge, the water freezes, and the road closes if it is already curfew time. As you know, when the main clause comes first, you don't have to put the comma. Next one, first conditional. It is used in dealing with things that are possibly or likely to happen in the future. Though this type may be formed using unless, as long as soon as, or in case, its most common form uses this structure. If or when plus present simple, that is our condition, and then will plus infinitive, our main clause. Examples: if you don't pass the test, I'll hire a tutor for you. If you don't pass the test is our condition, and as a result, I will hire a tutor for you. Next, when I am done with this, I'll get my car to fetch you. And the last example is, I'll call your mom unless Jerome admits his fault. Second conditional. It is used in dealing with things impossible in the present and are unlikely to occur in the future. It is formed using this structure. If plus past simple, that is our condition, and our main clause is would plus infinitive. Examples: if I only passed the test, comma, I would celebrate and party. And another one is I would buy a new phone if I received a lot of money. And the last one is if I were a boy, I would do everything to please my girl. Because it's kind of impossible for you to be a boy if you were a girl. So that's why we have to use this type of conditional. Next, the third conditional. It is used in dealing with things or change in past scenario, yielding to different results. It is formed using this structure. If plus past perfect. That is our condition, and our main clause is would have plus past participle. Examples: if she had performed it, Elena would have stayed in her post. Another one, Antonio would have been an engineer if he finished his studies. And the last one, they would have not missed the flight if they only arrived on time. And so let's practice those types of conditionals by identifying whether the following statements are zero, first, second, or third conditionals. Our first sentence is, if the solid matter evaporates, it is called sublimation. That is zero conditional. Next sentence, I submit the documents unless the office will notify me. That is first conditional. Next, if I were a superhero, I would rescue everyone in need. Well, that is second conditional. Next, things would have been different if she hadn't died. Well, that is third conditional. Next, when I became a fairy, I would want my mom's wishes. That one is second conditional. Next, when she sleeps, she usually snores. And that is zero conditional. Next, if you wake up in the morning, make sure you are thankful. That is zero conditional. Next, I will buy your shoes if you win the game. That's first conditional. Next, if I were the owner of the sea, I would make sure no one will throw their trash. That form is in the second conditional. Next, Awful would have been a nurse if she hadn't married earlier. And that one is third conditional. Next, if tigers get angry, their eyes usually turn blue. And that is zero conditional. Next, if I were a millionaire, I would travel the world. That form is in second conditional. Next, so this time you have to supply the correct pair of verbs to complete the sentence. First, I blank on a trip if my parents blank me. What is your answer? Is it A or B? Will go, and then permit, goes, or permits. That is letter A. I will go on a trip if my parents permit me. Next, number 2. If I blank a celebrity, comma, I blank my fans. What is your answer? Is it A, am, would greet, B, were, would greet? That is letter B. If I were a celebrity, I would greet my fans. Next, if I blank well, comma, I blank made them happy. Is it A, had studied, would have, B, had studied, has? Well, the answer is letter A. If I had studied well, comma, I would have made them happy. Next is, if a person blank an enemy, it blank them. What is your answer? Is it A, saw, place, B, sees, place? Well, the answer is B. If a person sees an enemy, it lays dead. Next is, you will lose everything if you blank. So your answer is A, gamble, B, gambles. Well, the answer is A, gamble. You will lose everything if you gamble. Next, if a gas blank, it is called condensation. Is it A, liquefy, B, liquefies? Well, that is B, liquefies. If a gas liquefies, it is called condensation. Next, if I were a bat, I blank all through night. Is it would fly? B, would flies? Well, the answer is A, would fly. If I were a bat, I would fly all through the night. All through night. Next, Jill blanked a lady if she hadn't died as a baby. Is it A, will have, B, would have been? So the answer is B. Jill would have been a lady if she hadn't died as a baby. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again. Bye.